Hey kids, this is Khalil.
This is B.
Let's play more DoomRL. Today?
Let's not say we did.
No, we're going to be invincible. You do not pass up DoomRL while you are invincible.
Alright.
We're also going to
DoomRL as long as we're invincible.
We'll also run through lava.
Forever. Okay, so, yeah, you went to the lava here. What was behind the lava?
A supercharge, so now we're at 200% health.
Nice.
It's a little secret that if you happen to be invincible, or if you are immune to lava or something, you can go back there and find out. It'd probably be one of those pro gamer tips or something, but...
A Nintendo, pro tip.
Yeah, there you go. The secret to Hell's Armory is that there's supercharges sometimes.
Man, I miss Super Squad.
I do too.
We all do. Alright, going into the room, shooting stuff.
Yeah.
There's a guy there and you killed him.
We're gonna take
kill all the guys, because you are the murder man.
We are the murderiest. That's definitely a real word.
But do you ever wonder if you should love instead of murder? Yeah,
yes,
me neither.
But they don't love us back. They're shooting fire at us, and bullets, and also fire.
Dude, fire is the purest form of love, I know. That's what I tell myself every time I burn something.
We accidentally shot that door open. I didn't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
This is that guy.
There's an A in there.
Yeah, that's the Arachnotron.
That is the best name for an A I have ever heard.
Arachnotrons are robo-spiders that shoot lasers.
Neato.
They also really hurt if you don't get right up next to them, because if you get close to them, then they just use their melee attacks and they're easy to kill. But if you are far away from them at all, they will fire so many lasers at you, you can't even handle it.
So, was this game designed, was like the original Doom designed by a 12-year-old, or just somebody who was very in tune with 12-year-olds? These, come on, robot spider that shoots lasers? That's too awesome for anybody older than 14 to have come up with.
I'm gonna go with that they were very in tune with what kids would have thought at that time, because these are also the same people who made Commander Keen, you know? And
yeah, that's right. I tend to forget that ID software did more than just change the face of video game violence forever.
Yeah, they also made Commander Keen, which is pretty awesome.
I haven't played that much Commander Keen. For some reason, though, I want to compare it to Jazz Jackrabbit, even though I haven't played much of that either.
I haven't played much of Jazz Jackrabbit either, but it seems kinda something. I don't really know too much about it to say otherwise, but you know.
I know it's about a rabbit, and that's it.
Pretty much. I mean, we got some more shell boxes and ammo chains and stuff, which is ammo that you can reload faster with, but you have to equip it rather than just leave it in your inventory. I like it.
So does like equipping stuff take time, or is that just like, or is time frozen on the inventory screen?
Equipping and using stuff does take time. If you're playing as a technician, you can use consumables like med packs almost instantly, though.
I see.
It takes like a tenth of a turn to do so. And yeah, you also get random generated weapons there. So you can see we got a double shotgun, a rocket launcher, and a pistol. Sometimes you can get some really good, unique stuff there, and sometimes you don't. Like I think on I have done one of the challenge runs for this, Angel of Marksmanship, where you can only use pistols, and I think I got a really rare gun there. It was either there or close to this area, but it was the Grammaton Cleric Beretta, which you can modify to have different firing modes, and I set it to just burst fire, so it fires 3 shots and it's as accurate as a normal pistol. It's basically great.
Cool. I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
You can get some really good, unique stuff if you are lucky and have the build for it, and I was lucky that time. Anyway, let's pull the lever, release the Shambler, fire a rocket at it.
Wait, isn't this the guy who killed Ika?
Yes.
And we're gonna kill him now.
Yes.
We're finally going to avenge Ika.
We are going to avenge the hell out of Ika.
Oh man, I love avenging the hell out of Ika.
Anyway, yeah.
Where'd he go?
He teleports around.
No, that's right. That's right, because he's a jackass.
He is a jackass. There he was. He was.
Jackass teleport.
Yeah, we saw the teleport. There he is!
Kill him. Kill him to death.
He's shooting lightning at us.
What is that, like, beam coming out of him?
That's the lightning he's shooting.
Oh, okay. And does it hurt?
It hurts a lot.
Ah.
But it's also kind of slow to fire, so let's get out of the way. He teleported away because we ran out of ammo. Now he's going to go regenerate. Or not. Or, yes, he is. He is back to unhurt. Stupid shambler.
He needs to die.
Yes. We are shooting him as much as we can with our chain gun.
And yet he is still living, and honestly, I'm disappointed in you.
He's really tough.
You know, I bet Evil Knievel could have killed him by now.
Yeah, but he probably would have killed himself in the process.
No way, man. The only thing that could possibly kill Evil Knievel was death. Wait. Damn it.
Oh dear. There he is. I think we might be able to finish him off this volley.
Okay.
He is severely wounded. He is mortally wounded.
Okay.
Our weapon is empty. We reload, because screw it. There we go. We took him down.
Yeah, finally. So, like, when he was mortally wounded, could you have just, like, walked away and let him bleed to death?
No, he will regenerate. He is one of the regenerating enemies.
But that's not mortally wounded. That's, like, minorly inconvenienced.
Yeah.
Like, if I could just grow back chunks of flesh when you shoot me, I would totally live forever. Except I don't have flesh, and I never have.
Anyway, we opened up the lab cache. You get 2 random mods. One of them was a power mod, which we've used to make a tactical shotgun.
You know?
We also have a bulk mod, which I don't know what I'll do with that. Maybe I'll make fireproof armor or something.
Dude, no, open what's it called? Open a Sam's Club.
I don't get the reference.
Bulk shipping.
Oh, okay. And we also got cybernetic armor. Cybernetic armor, as you can see, is really powerful. It has 7 points of armor, which is kind of ridiculous. Downside being, it is one of the few items in DoomRL that is actually cursed in the traditional roguelike sense.
What's that mean?
It means that if you put on cybernetic armor, you cannot remove it.
Oh, okay.
And that it will survive being damaged all the way to 0 points, which is a bad thing. It's a very bad thing, because it means once you run out of durability for the cybernetic armor, then that's it. You're stuck with no armor unless you find armor shards or megaspheres or something.
I thought you just killed a bee. And there's another bee you're killing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Oh, alright.
Anyway, 1 more point of Iron Man, and we now qualify for Survivalist next level. Very, because then we can actually start using our billion med packs that I've been hoarding. Well, we now only have 5 because I used a few during the Shambler fight, but that's okay because they went to use, unlike Ika's mods.
Poor Ika. You never forget the ones who fell in battle until you start a new game. And
Well,
even then, the ghosts haunt you.
The memories will live on the high score list, although not very high, unless you're playing the higher difficulty levels, because those are ridiculous.
I see.
Like, I'm probably going to have the next run be either a challenge run of some kind or very high difficulty, just so you can see what DoomRL can be like when it's really mean.
I'm guessing it will be letters trying to kill you. Only more.
More so, yes. Or maybe we won't be as able to kill them as we were previously. Like, I already told you about one challenge run type where you can only use pistols.
Right.
That one's not actually too bad if you can get yourself a good set of pistols early on, because they get really powerful if you have the traits to back them up.
You told me on one of these things about a guy you knew who swore by just heavily modifying a pistol. Was that like what this sword challenge run is for?
Sort of. That's one of the master traits you can get is Sharpshooter, which if you're only using it, you can't dual wield pistols with Sharpshooter, but any single pistol shot you fire will deal maximum damage.
I see.
And pistols can be the fastest fired weapons in the game. I think D2 soon said you could like fire like 10 shots in a round, and then you get the auto firing pistol, so you're emptying a whole clip before your turn is even fully over. It's kind of insane. But we do have something that's not, it's not as great as that, but it's pretty good. Our tactical shotgun. Like the combat shotgun, you had to pump it every time you fired it, even though you don't have to reload it, so you take a bit of time between turns. With this though, you can just fire repeatedly, and if you just reload at all, it'll reload all 6 shells at once, so it's pretty nice.
Explosions.
Yes.
I remember a talking time conversation from years ago, back when I was a caustic retard, where I argued that turn-based things were inherently inferior to real-time things. I don't think this anymore, because I'm not an idiot anymore, but it's games like this that prove to me that no, I'm wrong. I was wrong about that. In fact, you can do things in a turn-based setting that you can't do in a real-time type version. I guess.
Well, it's more. I think it's more about with turn-based. You have the time between specific actions to plan out what would be the best choice. And in some games like roguelikes, that's really valuable to have. And in some games like, well, most action games, you really don't care about planning out what exactly the move is. You're just going to go by your gut instinct and what you've learned from just playing the game, and that's pretty good too. It just depends, really.
I'm much more of a gut instinct sort of person.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's probably because I grew up playing Sonic games. Sonic Generations is totally great, by the way. Nobody cares but me.
I will take your word for it.
You will. You better believe me, too. Because I only lie when I feel like it.
This seems trustworthy.
Yes, indeed. Alright, so I'm not sure what the, I guess, greater than signs are? What are those?
Greater than signs? Well, those are like brackets or something. Those are weapons that are being dropped.
Okay.
In those cases, those are normal shotguns, which we don't really need because we already have a really good shotgun. And if you look over to the left, you see all the lava over there?
Yeah.
It's moving upwards. It's slowly flooding the halls of carnage.
Oh, I noticed that. That's pretty great.
It used to be that wasn't the case in the halls of carnage, and there was like 3 supercharged globes and a BFG 9000, so this level was completely trivial to clear and always worth it. So now, if you're playing a really slow sort of character, this might not be a level you'd want to go to, but in most cases you still want to go to it.
Oh, so the lava moves based on like the game speed, I guess. So like if you have a really slow character, I know it's possible for lava to overtake them?
Yes, it is possible. And then
also, I see you are now bright, some are blue. Oh, no, you stop being black right here, but I can.
Yeah, it depends on what armor I'm wearing. With that, I've just made some fireproof armor, which won't protect me from the lava, but it will protect me from explosions.
I thought you were wearing like the armor that would not allow you to use other armor.
No, I didn't actually wear that armor. I don't like that armor very much. I dropped it to make room for more mid packs.
Those bees are taking way too many shots before we go down.
They're tough. Hell Knights and Barons of Hell are tough as hell, and I do not like them. Of course.
See, is that why you shot them?
Yes, that's why you shoot them the most.
Ah, shooting's cool. I like shooting.
Alright, we got a thing.
I love thing.
We have the BFG 9000 now. We might use that later. In fact, spoilers, we are going to use it later, because it's the BFG 9000. How can we not?
Well, yeah, we have to.
Anyway, I'm just gonna look around, see if there's anyone nearby. The lava will take care of enemies for us and grant us the experience for the kills somehow. But
obviously, I don't know, using the word experience, like in the video game context, always struck me as such a misnomer.
Yeah, it does seem kind of weird like that, but I don't know. Maybe there's some better way to explain it, but let's finish up for now, I think.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm Kalir, this is Beat, and this has been Let's Play DoomRL. Next time we're probably going to go to the Phobos Hellgate.
No, we're not.